Hi, I'm Ilona, and I'm going to show you how I do my theme party planning. The first thing I do is start out with a fabric or a color. This is the fabric I chose for my Thanksgiving. I made these napkins, and I'm going to show you how to make these napkins too. But if you don't want to make napkins, you can always use a store-bought napkin in a color of your choice. In this case it would be green. You could use orange or any other color that you thought would be appropriate. So here's my napkins. I also made the napkin rings, which I can also show you how to make. These are some store-bought leaves that I bought at the end of the season last year. I just simply cut off some of them and wired them onto a drapery ring. And this is how I present my napkins. So that's with my napkin, but in the event that you don't want to make your own napkins, you can use the napkins you have or purchase something in a color that's appropriate, and you still get a beautiful presentation. Okay, so now that I have my color theme chosen, I'm picking out my placemats. These are some leaf placemats that I bought last year again at the end of the season, so they were very inexpensive. I purchased them in both red and green, and as you can see, these will look nice whether you're using the napkin you make or the napkin that you buy, either of these colors. And in my case, I'm going to use both of them on the table this year. Don't get Dolce in there. Okay, so here's the living room. All I did here was change out the pillows on the couch, add the leaves in the vase, a few little gourds on the table, and of course a scented candle. So once I've picked my theme, I like to carry the colors throughout my house. And this is my bedroom, so because the bedroom is visible from other areas of the house, I just throw pillows that match with the theme that I'm doing. And as you can see, I put leaves in the vases with some natural greenery. And I even change out my artwork when I can. So, carrying the theme throughout the house, this is the island in the kitchen where I have a huge vase, again filled with the leaves. On the counter behind the sink, I've added some orange touches with some synthetic pumpkins and some natural greenery and a wreath, seasonal wreath. And then panning around, this is the setting for the table. I've used brown slip covers on the chairs, and we'll take a look at what the table looks like. So this is the table, and as you can see, I've used some of the leaves, the synthetic leaves that I purchased, and I'll show you how to do that. You just make a little curl around a pencil, and I've intertwined them into my chandelier, which is glass bubbles on wire, but you can do this on any kind of chandelier you might have. It just pulls the color up and the eye up, and then back down to the table where we'll take a closer look. All the place settings are there with the napkins, napkin rings. Okay, so here we are at the table. This is what an individual place setting looks like with the red placemat. And panning over, this is what the place setting looks like with the green placemat. So for a centerpiece, in this case I'm just using a plain flat glass dish. I've floated water in here and some leaves from my garden and some of the synthetic leaves and a little floating candle, some natural rocks. I like the centerpiece low so that everybody can converse. Sometimes when I have ladies at the party, I also like to provide a little party favor. And in this particular case, I made some little glass leaf earrings. And there they are. I've used colored glassware, in this case orange stems and green stems, but if you don't have those, you're welcome to just use clear glass. They'll look beautiful as well. And here all I've done is switch out the placemat to a gold beaded placemat and the plate from the clear glass to the black, which just gives it a little more of an elegant look if it's a dinner party. So I'm getting ready now for my friend Rose, and it's her birthday, so I went to the fabric store and I got this great fabric that's Rose's. And we're going to do a whole party planned around Rose and her birthday. I'll show you all of those things coming soon. And I'm getting ready for Christmas, and I also found this great fabric at the fabric store that's peppermints. So we're going to do a whole peppermint theme that I'll also show you all the steps.